everybody and welcome to my Facebook Live. I'm Charlie Keenan, I'm the funnel mechanic, and I look after businesses who want to accelerate their lead generation and conversion through a series of automated online tools. Now today I want to talk about traffic and leads, and in particular to carry on from the series that I've done recently on generating those leads from conferences, which is quite an unusual source for people, but some conferences are about to go full flow over the next few months, so it's worth having a look at. Can you generate the right leads from conferences? And this series is all about creating that right set of actions and activities so that you don't lose the opportunity. So today I want to talk to you about what I consider to be the third mistake that many businesses will make and fail to actually action before they actually go to a conference. In the previous Facebook Lives, I talked about the goal setting. One would have thought about beforehand of why you want to go there, what are the objectives, what are you going to try and achieve in that? Is it going to be leads? Is it talking to the right people? Is it research, etc.? In the second one I talked about, and the second mistake most people do, is they don't check that their audience have actually attended. So once you've got those two sorted and you know that this conference is about it, what then happens is many people just don't do an action plan. And they attend the conference and it doesn't work for them. Because what they haven't then done is, and what they act like, is very much like a headless chicken. They just run around trying to hit the objectives. So what I try to do is create, before I go, a lead action plan, as I said. So what is a lead action plan and why should you use them for conferences? Now, an action plan is best described, I think, by businessdirectory.com, and they say it's a set of sequences or steps that must be taken, or activities that must be performed well, and that's the key for a strategy to succeed. So when you've gone to the conference, you've got a goal, you need a set of actions that are going to then materialise to make that goal succeed. And when you normally create a plan, it's very much a series of steps, but the difference here is this is a lead action plan. It's slightly different. You still need to do this then that of your plan, but I want you to look at these actions slightly differently. And these actions are based on converting the traffic. So these are the people you meet into leads. And you want to focus on the right lead for your business, because if you don't, you're going to be dealing with potential people that are going to suck up your time, they're going to waste your energy and actually not turn out to be the best customer for you. So we create an action plan that is for lead generation and conversion. So there are three parts to the plan. So the three parts are a pre-attendance plan activities, the lead action plan, and then the do this and do that of the day plan. So the first part is the activity, the pre-attendance plan. And this is very much the usual sort of planning you would do for a conference. So you want to decide which elements you're going to attend. So look at the schedule, which of the talks do you want to go to, which stands do you want to go? Are there any clashes? So some of the big events, they run 2 or 3 clashing talks or seminars, whichever. So which is going to be the most impact for your business and where your lead's going to go to. So you need to look at that. The second one you want to look at is, are there any social events? Because the social events that often run with conferences can be a great source of networking, which then can lead to opportunities that you can meet people there and talk to them in a non-pressurized event, activities, where you can find out more about them and much more relaxed and possibly then generate the leads that way. Can you attend those? Will they be of benefit to you? Then what you want to do is think about your pitch for the conference. So when you meet somebody, is your current one going to be the right one? will it work? I mean, is it geared for what you're trying to achieve? So you've got a plan, you've got a goal. Do you need to tailor that in the conference setting because it's going to require different goals that you're trying to achieve? Now, obviously, make sure you've got your business cards and any month you want to take it. Now, some people these days are using electronic-based cards, and they can be quite useful because you can break the tension. And the other part about electronic one is you capture the information, and if you set it up correctly with a funnel, you might be able to automatically then generate the sequence in a sales funnel that passes information on to them. And there's various ways that you can do that. Then we come to what I call the lead action plan, and it's the most important part, and it's where often people will make the mistake. Now, as I said, most people exchange the cards, but what our Platinum Club holder will do is they want the lead to take action there and then, right? And that's the important thing. So what do I mean by this? So you want to take them through a sequence of activities that help them make micro commitments, because often when you exchange that business card, people lose momentum, nothing happens. You have to wait till you go back to the office to do something. So what we try to do, as I said from the first bit about business cards, gave a slight hint there, is try and think of ways that you can get them to take a micro action there and then, because momentum is key. If you don't have that, you're going to lose potentially the opportunity. The idea that you can have, I often use, is that electronic, using your phone to get them to put their details in, send them back information about yourself, but also then send them something about your business. So it may be access to a free obligation call, because that's what you agreed them to do. Is it a workshop? Is it an ebook? Is it a cheat sheet? Anything like that. Have an action of what you want these people to do, micro actions to get them to do. And then finally, the last step is to think about your day-to-day plan of actually on the event. Plan it out. Know where you're going to be for each part of the day so that you can meet your goals. See where you will meet your goals and where you can move on to your second set of goals. Include things like travel time, note-taking breaks, you need them, any networking, moving between the different sessions. Understand your day, because if you can understand your day, know what your action plan is and do all of the pre-prep, you're going to go there ready to absolutely smash generating leads from conferences. It puts you steps ahead of a lot of your peers and your competition. So that's what the three-step action plan is, your lead action plan is. If you want to read more about that, then I've got more details on my website. I've read a blog about it, so if you go there, you will be able to read more about it. I'm Charlie Keenan, the Funnel Mechanics, and I hope you enjoyed that. If you've got any questions, put them below and I will answer them after the end of this Facebook Live. Thanks very much.